Hello guys, it's me Alexandra again. I was talking on my last video about prosperity, and something that I think is important to share about prosperity and prosperity thinking. It's about asking for the right thing, for the right direction to where to go and what to do. I have learned to ask for omens and ask for signs to know what I should be doing, where I should be going. And something that I really enjoy doing is going up early every day, because it's the only moment that I have some time for myself. And I have 2 kids, so for me it's important just to get like that prayer out into the world and ask. And the way I do it is I visualize. I go in the morning, I hold my hands in here, and I breathe in serenity, I surrender, clarity, I surrender. And then I start to, out of all possibilities out there, I start to ask and visualize things that I would like to happen. And the way I do it is like I ask, like, show me a sign that you have a pay attention to any one of these things that I created in my mind, and bring them so in a way that I won't expect. So I'll be surprised of my ability to be able to experience these things. And these things that I create, of all possibilities, they show up so clearly. And when you pay attention to life, life really talks to you. And that's my conviction, that life does talk to you. Like recently I just made this meditation about like if I could find some kind of sign of prosperity, of income. There was a bill on the floor when I was parking in the supermarket, and these things is like it's my I believe that this is the way the universe is saying, yes, I'm listening to you, I know what you're asking for. And something that I think is important when we see these signs is that we don't that we really think about those things. Like I've been asking for if a company was right for me. For instance, is this place the right place for me? Should I just go forward with this job? And suddenly all things just started to pop up in so many different ways. I was in a construction site very far away from here, and a car just drives in that was supposed to be another time, and it has the logotype of this company. And I believe these are the signs that tells you, yes, I listen and I think you should go ahead. And it's difficult because people say, how should I trust that this shows up in my cookies? Yeah, well, your cookies in your computer, it knows everything that you have been looking for, so it will bring you up these things. So I don't think your computer is like the most, or your phone, because it just repeats to you where you have been, what you have been watching. But I do believe that we should look outside and we should pay attention to what people speak. Like for instance, also about this company, out of the blue I come to work, and this guy that is sitting next to me is talking about this company's name and saying something to somebody else on the phone. And I think, oh, how odd is that? How odd, of all companies, he's actually talking about this one with a colleague on the phone, when just in the moment when I arrived. I believe these synchronicities are just the gift of life when you ask for them. And I think the best way to ask for them is the way I tell you. Silent moment, ask for guidance, and tell this thing out there that she give you a sign. Show me the path and make it clear for me that that's the path that you'll be walking. And I think once you take these things, that you actually start walking that path, you start realizing that there is no reason to envy anybody. There is no reason for wanting what someone else has, because it's so clear that that path is made for you, and something bigger is showing it and holding you through it. So you should definitely go towards it. And I'm going to give you some examples of some omens and synchronicities that have happened in my life. Some like years ago, and when I was deciding if I was going to take a job in a company that it makes energy, and they sent like a postcard making some kind of like, yeah, publicity, saying, do you want to be part of our energy in the future? And I felt like, wow, they send this to all apartments here, and they ask a question, do you want to be part of this energy? So I took that as an omen, I took that as a guidance that it should be a yes. But it has actually happened so many times. I think the first time that I actually felt like an omen was happening was when I was 17, and I was about to leave Colombia, and I didn't really know if that was going to happen or not. But before, some months before, all the people started to show up on the street, all the people I knew. It was like almost saying goodbye. And I knew at the time that I was going to leave for a long time. And the reason why all these people were popping up in these omens was the way that it was just saying to me goodbye. And that was the way I knew that it was going to happen, that I was going to leave. And I knew it. I just knew it from inside. I didn't have to know the answer from the embassy or how things were going to go. I just knew it inside of me that all these people were showing up to say goodbye. And so many other omens, like once I was looking for an apartment. I really wanted this apartment, and the address was 88B. And I was like, I don't know if she's gonna sell it to me, because there were other buyers. And I was like, oh my God, I really want that apartment. Will she sell it to me, or will she sell to somebody else who can offer a higher price than I can? And then I went to the drugstore, and I took the, you know, when you put to take this number line to stay in the line, and the number I got was 88B. And then I knew, like, it's yours, is given to you. It was just being printed in front of me that it was like a something bigger. And I think when you live life like this, that you know that things come from somewhere that is bigger than you, because that's the problem with things. We just trust ourselves to create them. But when we trust in something bigger, life, universe, God, whatever you want to call that thing that is bigger, you start to get help, real, true help, and not just like contacts and good, you know, good friends or people that you kind of know that can help you out. No, this is the real, true help that is so, like, I mean, it's the greatest gift I have in my life, is to know that I'm not alone, that I'm part of something bigger. And that's when I want to share these omens with you. I have several omens that I have had, and I could share more in next videos, but I just want to leave you with that. Start your day early, surrender to serenity and clarity, and visualize something that you would like to happen, and ask it. Send me a sign that you have paid attention to these things that I created. Thank you so much. See you.